1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hi, I'm Maddie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining how I personally plan my YouTube videos to stay consistent and never miss an upload. One thing that I get tons of comments about is how I'm super consistent, and it's amazing that I can upload 3 videos a week for such a long period of time because I've been doing it for about a year and a half now. And honestly, there are some times where it seems like a lot, but most of the time it's extremely manageable. And I think that all comes down to the planning process. I think that there are 2 categories that creators fall into. Either they have all the ideas and not enough time, or no ideas and all the time in the world to film content. Then there are the few that eventually fall out of it, and it's because they have no ideas and no time. But in my opinion, once you have the idea and the idea planned out, you have half of the video. The other half is just executing it by filming and editing it. So the first step is obviously getting the idea in the first place. You cannot really plan your content if you don't know what you want to make. And there are a few ways that I personally come up with my ideas. First is, of course, looking at what other creators are putting out on the platform, whether that be on your recommended page or in your subscriptions box. For me, I'm subscribed to a lot of smaller YouTubers that I support, as well as some of my favorite mid to large size creators. And you can either take inspiration from what they have put out to develop your own original idea, or you can be inspired by their idea in a different way and attempt to recreate it, of course giving credit. We don't like to steal ideas. I think that developing original ideas is definitely the better route here because, as I said in my most recent YouTube advice video, you're not going to get anywhere by copying others. But let's say you see a workout routine video in your subscription box and it sparks you to do like the close your rings challenge like I did. That's how I arrived at that idea. Was I was seeing lots of workout videos in my subscription box, and I had seen TC2 do a similar version of that, so that's how I arrived at that idea. You can also get ideas based off what is trending, so you can use Google Trends or TubeBuddy to see what people are searching for and see if that sparks any creative ideas for you. The second way I get ideas is looking at videos that have done well on my channel. So you can do this by sorting your videos to most popular and seeing which ones have done well for you in the past. I have made a lot of content off of creating spin-off videos of my own. So for example, the most popular video on my channel is how to get free stickers from companies, and I've made 2 videos off of that one. One is my sticker collection, and the second one was decorating my water bottle with stickers. So obviously free stickers is a popular topic on my channel, so any videos I can make surrounding free stickers I know are going to do well. Another example is recently my How to Become Pinterest Famous video really took off, so I made another Pinterest tips video and it also did fairly well. Instead of just coming up with like sequels, you could also do recreations. So if it's been a year or 2 since you made a video that did super well, you could try revisiting the topic to make an updated version for your channel. You can also use other social media platforms besides YouTube to come up with ideas. So you can get some inspiration from Instagram or Pinterest. I feel like a lot of people get their video ideas from other platforms. I mean, how else do you think the recreating Instagram posts trend became a thing? Obviously, someone was inspired by their Instagram feed. Anytime that you're on another social media platform, you should always be thinking, could I turn this into a video? On my channel, some ones that I've used are of course the Pinterest ones, but also my recent playlist video was the 30-day song challenge from Instagram, just in a YouTube video, which is a great example of how other social media platforms can give you ideas. Then finally, the easiest way to get video ideas is to ask your subscribers to send you video ideas. I like to put a little question sticker on my Instagram story at least once every few months to have you all send in some ideas and see if any of them spark interest. Now, this can be hit or miss because sometimes they will just send in really basic ideas like morning routine, night routine, room tour, or they could send in videos that you've already done. So it's important to not just take whatever they send in and run with it, and really think if it's something that you want to make and fits with you and your channel. because the last thing you want to do is just be making a bunch of videos you don't want to make that don't fit with your channel. Once you have the video idea, we can get to the actual planning process of the video. The first thing that I like to do once I have an idea in my head is head on over to the TubeBuddy Keyword Explorer and start to formulate my title. Again, I mentioned this in my last YouTube advice video, but SEO is so important. I want to be sure that I'm packaging my video in a way that people can search for it. Once I have the title formulated with the keywords that are going to get me the most SEO results, I write it down in my bullet journal where I have a full list of all the video ideas. Now, not every single idea that gets written down in my bullet journal actually gets filmed, but that way I always have a list that I can go and look at for if I need a video to film super quickly or when I'm planning out long-term content. The next one is so important, and it is your content planner / content calendar. So a lot of these videos will tell you that you need to have a content calendar, and at the beginning of every single month you need to have all of your videos figured out for that full month. I will tell you, I personally don't think that's the best thing to do. A lot of things can happen in a month when it comes to your channel and your life. So I personally choose to use a 2-week viewfinder when it comes to my content. So that means at any given point I know what my videos are going to be for the next 2 weeks, and that's what really helps me. Basically, in my room I have a whiteboard and I will write down the upload dates for the next 2 weeks. And then beside the date I will write down the video that I intend to upload on that day. When it's done, I put a check mark beside it so I know it is completed, uploaded, scheduled, everything is ready to go with that video. The reason I prefer this method is if something changes and I get a super exciting vlog that I want to put in place of this video, then I can change it super easily and it's not going to screw up my content for the whole month. It just might shake something up for the next week or two. Also, since I upload so many videos, it would be really hard to come up with all the video ideas for a month at one time, and by giving myself some breathing room and only having to come up with the video ideas every week, it gives me more time to think of the ideas. So this calendar I have on a rotation, so there's the current week at the top and the next week at the bottom, so that way I know what's coming up this week and what's coming up the next week. So then when that week's over, I erase it and the previous week becomes the current week, and then the new week comes in on the bottom. So again, that's how I personally like to do it, because I'm only having to come up with 3 video ideas every single week instead of having to come up with 12 to 15 ideas in one day. That just seems like way too much to me. When you're planning out when you want to upload videos, you want to make sure that you're giving yourself a good mix of videos. Nobody wants to see 3 workout videos in a week and then 3 beauty videos in a week. They would much rather you disperse it a little bit more. Then the final step is the physical outline of the video. So as you probably noticed in pretty much all of my sit down videos, I look down a lot, and that's because I have my video completely planned out. So this is just a regular notebook with lined paper in it, and this is what I use to plan out every single one of my videos. So I will have some up close shots, but basically I write the title of the video at the top, and then all of my talking points are written down. Some people prefer to do this on the computer and keep it all digital, but since there are so many digital aspects to YouTube, I prefer to have mine handwritten on some paper, so there's something non-digital to my hobby. But again, I just write down all of my talking points and subpoints. It helps me keep on track and not ramble as much. As you all know, it makes the editing process so much easier. That is all I have for you today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've been liking these more recent YouTube advice videos and if you'd like to keep seeing them or not, whichever one, it won't hurt my feelings. And be sure that you're subscribed and have the bell turned on so that we'll be notified every single time we go live, premiere a video, upload a video, and all those actions really help my channel grow. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
It's not about personality matrices and charts. It's all about the bumps in your heart.